Hello, Philip here. And before we start, I just want to thank everyone for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me and for all the comments that you have given me. Also, sorry for the delay with this video because just like I said, I've been really busy with college lately. I'm bombarded with a lot of work, so yeah. And also, just a heads up, I might stutter or sound a little awkward throughout the video because unlike my explaining every ghost series where I have a script to read, this one is on the spot, like I'm not reading anything. And also, worsened with the fact that English is not my first language. So yeah, I hope you guys don't mind. But anyway, let's get into the Q&A, shall we? First question from Jasmine Official. When did you start playing Demonology? If I can remember, I started playing the game last year, January, around probably second or third week. So yeah, I've been playing Demonology for 2 years. No, almost 2 years rather. From Gwilyn Dev. What's your favorite map aesthetically? It's Lilim Lane. It's Lilim Lane. I don't know what to explain. It's just giving Filipino vibes. That's why I love this map aesthetically. And nothing can change my mind unless if the devs will add the cathedral map, which they have teased last year, but they didn't add it yet. And it's almost 2 years now, so yeah. If you were to add a ghost in Demonology, what would it be and what would its traits be? Okay, I like this question. This is from Gushao YouTube. Now, I don't have a specific name for this ghost yet, but I do have a concept for its traits. Similar to the Keras, where it will target a specific player. However, instead of going for the player with the lowest energy, it will instead target the player with the highest energy. And each kill this specific ghost type does, its interaction rate will increase and its hunt cooldown will be lowered. You get that? So basically it will throw like a specter and its hunting cooldown will be like a demon the more player it will kill. I don't know what to name this ghost yet. If you have suggestion, guys, you can comment down below, I guess. But that's the basic concept of this ghost. Highest energy player, it will go for it and will completely ignore the other low energy player. So basically, the opposite of the Keras. What's your favorite ghost model from Sky Droplets? I like your username, not gonna lie. Okay, back to the question. It's Rattle. Yeah, it's Rattle just because she's giving lore and her animation is lovely and demure. From Wrecking01022. What is your favorite ghost? Why? And your hate most ghost? Why? Kinda got nosebleed back there, but yeah. My favorite ghost type is the Keras, of course, because of its unique hunting mechanic. And my most hated ghost is actually 3. I hate the entity Leviathan and Nightmare. They're the unholy trinity of making me lose my 4.07 run. What's your favorite dessert and what music do you like? Okay, my favorite dessert, it's halo-halo. Ang masarap na halo-halo. Sweet, colorful, and has a bunch of different toppings. And of course, ube ice cream on top, the cherry on top of this dessert. For the second question, what kind of music do I like? Honestly, I don't really have a specific genre of music that I listen to. I will jam to any music that my ears will like. Whether if it has a beat or the lyrics, I'll probably jam into it. So my playlist, if you're gonna listen to my playlist, you're gonna be confused on what genre I am into. Now, a survival question. This is from Good For You YouTube. What would you do if an aswang was actually in your house? Filipino horror. Okay. If an aswang was actually in my house, I'm already cooked. Because in actual Filipino folklore, one of the worst things you could do is let an aswang get inside your house in the first place. At that point, I'd probably try to keep it away using things traditionally associated with protecting against aswangs, like salt or garlic. And if things get really bad, whatever I can use to defend myself, I'll grab it, try to fight it, and survive. But honestly, if an actual aswang is already in my house, yeah, I'm cooked. What flavor is lemonade? Probably orange. This is from EggYuri03. Now she has 3 questions, but I'm only gonna answer the second one. It is, do you think you might collab with other players that play Demonology in the future? As for that, time will tell. Right now, I'm pretty busy with college and I really need to prioritize that first. And honestly, I also want to focus on growing this channel on my own for now and see where I can take it. But who knows, maybe I'll collaborate with someone in the future. Why you so good at Demonology? Well, all I can say about that is I play the game a lot and I actually study it. So yeah, I guess playing a lot and being a nerd about the game helped me.
You want me to touch some grass? Sure. There you go. Some fresh grass. Now, where on earth am I? Help.
Do you like horror games in general? Yes, I like playing horror games in general, especially if it involves a lot of jump scares, even though I am a real coward when it comes to jump scares. This is from Soul Victim. He has 3 questions, but the first 2 are already answered. So the third is, are you planning on making videos on other games beside ghost hunting games? Yes, actually, especially Minecraft and Terraria, but I'm definitely going to make a separate channel for those since this channel, Philip Zero, is mainly focused on ghost hunting games and horror. So yeah, maybe someday you'll see me playing Minecraft and Terraria. Do you like yaoi? I don't know actually. Just kidding. The actual question was, can you make a comparison video of a phantom's blinking versus other ghosts? Yes, I'm definitely gonna make a video about that, so stay tuned until I post it. This is from Scarlet's Art World. Can you tell us about that one Demonology round that raged you the most? Before I answer your question, I just want to shout her out for being the first ever to make a fan art of me. I was just below 500 subs and I did not expect for someone to make a fan art of me. So thank you again, girl, for making this fan art. Thank you. Now, back to the question. Okay, this is probably the Demonology round where I raged the most. That was a long time ago. No, not really a long time ago, but a few months ago rather. I was playing with a random team and we were on Nightmare difficulty. And of course, being the highest level, I ended up doing most of the work. I confirmed EMF 5 through the flickering lights, and we also got ghost riding. So at that point, we were left with 2 possibilities: the Shadow or Revenant. I wanted to test for Shadow using the thermometer, but one of my teammates had the thermometer with them. I asked them nicely if I could use it to test for the shadow, and they just wouldn't give it to me. So basically thought, fine, I'll just test the revenant myself. So I sacrificed myself and let the ghost kill me. And guess what? The hunt ended immediately. So it was a revenant. But then, instead of reviving me, you know what they did? They started spamming W and S on my corpse. Like, what the f? I did almost all the work, sacrificed myself, and confirmed the ghost, and this is how they pay me? At that point, I was just so fucking pissed off that I just left the game. And honestly, that's just one of the reasons why I rarely play with random people, so yeah, blame them, guys, blame them. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. And also sorry for swearing. That moment really just pisses me off so bad. Your top 5 most favorite items and why, and then which ghost has killed you the most. So for the first question, I really don't have a top 5 favorite items, but I do have my 2 favorites. It's the photo camera and the thermometer. I like the photo camera because, of course, I can get extra XP and money from taking photos. So it's always useful to bring one, especially if I'm aiming for a max income run. And then we have the thermometer because it has 2 great uses for me. I can use it to check if the ghost is actually in the room with me, and I can also use it to help identify a shadow. Now, as for which ghost kills me the most, definitely both the Vex and the Doppelganger. So I'm only gonna answer the second question here because there's a lot of questions. So the second question is, what's your favorite cursed object? I'd probably say the Umbra board. I don't know, there's just something about using it that I really like. As for the last questions, maybe I'll answer those another time. This is another interesting question. If the creators of Demonology gave you the game for 24 hours, what would you like to change or add to the game? This is from Ma Miranda M2K. Honestly, most of the things I want to add to the game are already coming in the next update. Like, we're getting more ghost interactions, adding more horror effects to the game, and improve the ghost pathfinding. Also, the new map, the Catacombs map. So yeah, I don't really have much to complain there, but if you want me to add something that isn't already coming in the update, I'd probably want something similar to Phasmophobia's crawling ghost model. Because if Demonology already has Abaddon flying around, then why not have a ghost that can crawl? Like, always crawls. I think having a ghost that suddenly starts crawling towards you would be absolutely terrifying, especially in 4.07. And honestly, I have a long list of other things I'd like to add, but if I start explaining all of them, we're probably gonna be here for an hour. So on to the next question. Now, here's a quick segment before we move on to the last question. To everyone I couldn't answer, some questions were duplicates, and some of you didn't even ask a question. So, here are your shoutouts instead. Now, this is gonna be our last question for this Q&A, and it's, what's your reason to start posting Demonology contents? Like, are you starting a YouTube career, or you just wanted to share your gameplay? Now, the main reason I started posting Demonology content is because I actually want to share accurate and helpful information about identifying the different ghost types, especially for new players. That's what inspired my Explaining Every Ghost series, and the tips I share in my random 4.07 gameplay. I don't want to spread information that hasn't been confirmed, especially when it could confuse newer players. And another reason I started this channel is simply because I enjoy playing ghost hunting games and sharing my gameplay. Demonology is basically where I'm starting, but of course, just like I said in my previous post, I'd also like to cover other ghost hunting games in the future, especially Phasmophobia. So yeah, that's basically why I started making demonology content for you guys. Thank you. And that's all the questions I have for this Q&A. Thank you so much everyone who watched this video, sent in the questions, and supported me and the channel all the way to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate every single one of you, and I'm really happy that you guys decided to stick around and be part of this little community. I hope you guys enjoy the Q&A, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So that's all for now. Until next time, paalam!